Hello, I'm Martin Brisson. Welcome. And today I'm going to speak again about beliefs and limiting beliefs and thought. There's a quote, I think it's from Buddha, but I could be totally wrong, that what we think we become. And lots of people, especially people that come to see me, so probably a screwed way of looking at it, but most people don't think they don't have self-esteem or self-confidence. And as I said numerous times before, we're all born with self-esteem. We're all born with self-confidence. But with time, the self-confidence, the self-esteem is just covered up by beliefs. But beliefs are not truth, right? They're not truth. They're just, it's only a way of thinking. It's just a very, very strong opinion, usually. And these days, let's face it, there's no shortage of strong opinion, but I digress. So we forget, no, we forget to challenge those opinions that we have. We think it's written in stone, but it's not true, right? Because if they were true, they will be unchangeable. And the thing is, they are changeable. That's my whole work, helping people see the truth. So they are changeable. So they cannot be truth. They're only strong opinion. And no, we know people change. People evolve. No, that, like I said, is what I do every day. And just look at your own life. Just look at your own life. Are there things that you thought were true about you, but you don't think that anymore? Right? Look, I'll take myself as an example. I used to go through life with those glasses that I was unlovable. I used to show up in places with the idea that nobody will love me or like me or whatever. But that was not true. Well, it might not be everybody's flavor, but it's not true. Never was, right? So people change. We evolve. We see the light at one point, and those beliefs are only, like those strong opinions, are only little filters through which we filter events, we filter life, and sometimes we just forget that we have those filters on, right? And we live our life thinking that that's the way it is, and then furthermore, that everybody sees life as we do, and we're just forgetting that those glasses, those filters. And the thing is, those filters, those glasses are totally made up. They are totally made up. It's just an opinion that we're made up when, um, and then we think it's the gospel, right? We think that's the way we are. We think they're written in stone. That's the gospel, and that's the way it is. But it's made up. And those strong opinions, those beliefs were made up when we were very, very, very young. In my experience, before the age of 5 years old, because I still do lots of regression to cause, and usually it's before the utero to 5 years old, and that's when we make those shit up, right? Um, it's because of an event and because of the age that you were. You perceive an event or a situation, you drew conclusion, obviously wrong conclusion, and of the situation, and you created those classes, those beliefs. But the thing is, do you want a 5-year-old running your life? I mean, really? Because that's exactly what's happening, right? So you don't want a 5-year-old running your life. So maybe it's time to re-examine those beliefs that you have. Reflect on them. Is it true? Right? Probably not. More than likely not. So like I said, we're all born with self esteem, we're all born with self confidence, and we all have this innate wisdom. We all connected to that ever greater wisdom. That's exactly who we really are. Wow, cannot speak English anymore. Okay, because that's who we really are. We're not our body, we're not our mind. We're that wisdom that is always connected. And those beliefs made up shit from a 5 year old. So that's all I have to tell you today. And I'll catch you more than likely next week. Cheers.